John at Edge Paintball. This week I've got a quick helpful video. I'm going to show you how to change the Dye i5 lens. All you're going to need is your Dye i5, your lens, and I recommend, what I found best is a ballpoint pen, one that can retract like this, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the little hole inside of there to help press the parts that I need to change this lens. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I think this lens change is one of the more difficult ones available, but it's extremely secure. So I think you give up the ease of doing it, but with an extremely secure lens change option, it's not going to fall out on you. You can't really make a mistake on this. It's going to be latched in there. Not saying other brands aren't as latched as safe, but this definitely is made to protect you and not ever fall out. So on your i5, you're going to have a little gray piece here on the top left and the top right, and there's another one on the bottom of each part of this. So you have a gray latch on the top and bottom of both sides. What we have to do is we actually have to take our pin, unclick the pin, and take it and catch it on one of those corners here, and I'm going to press down. See if you can see what I'm doing here. You can use an Allen key as well, but don't use anything sharp so that way you don't stab yourself. So right here, I'm going to take it and I'm going to press down, and hopefully it will work with us today. And all I'm going to do is, you see how it moved right there? So it was in the back position and now it's forward. So I'm going to do the same thing here. So see how it's in the left position? I'm trying to get it down to the right. And the first couple times you do this, I will say it is a little more difficult than once you break it in. So don't judge the mask because of the very first time. Do the same thing on the bottom. It's going to be right here. I'm going to press it down into the front. And you kind of hear it move. And then same for the other side, down into the front. And I do like this pen, basically because it doesn't allow the piece to slide or the pen to slide forward backwards. Okay, so the next point, we're going to take these blue tabs here and we're going to rotate them in. Rotate them in here, if we did it correctly. And it is kind of stiff because what's happening is this little blue latch right here, that blue latch is actually clicked into the lens here. And so you want to make sure that, or basically if you're tugging on it, it's just because it's rubbing against that. That's perfectly okay. You want to fold it in. Same thing for this side. I'm going to take it. I'm going to fold it in. Just like that. That side was much easier. Okay, so that's what you're looking at there. Right there. So both those pieces. What happens is if you don't do those and you're trying to tug your mask out or your lens out, it's going to be latched in there. So what we're going to do now, take our thumb on the inside of it and just press out. Do a little on each side and the whole lens will come out. And you're good to go. So if you straighten these back out, these pieces will latch back into place. So you want to make sure wherever you're doing, if you're cleaning your lens or changing your lens, go ahead and keep it folded up like this. That way it doesn't re-latch into place. There you go. Okay, so now to put it back in, there's two little slots here on each side. And that's where the lens is going to fall into place. Left side, right side. We do have our lenses all available on our website, prohpbe.com. I'll put a link in the description. That way you can scroll through and see all the different color options we offer. Okay, so now once it's all the way in, the way I can tell that is it's completely smooth here on the front. Nothing's bulging out. I'm going to flip it back over. And then all you have to do is I'm going to close it back up or press it back out to the outside. You kind of hear it snap a little bit because, again, it's grinding against that, but you're not done yet. You want to grab. If you can grab this blue piece, you just want to pull this blue piece back. You don't want to pull on the strap or the earpiece because you can rip it. So you want to pull just this little blue piece, and I'm pulling it towards the back because what we're doing is trying to get that to re-latch back into place. Yep, and I already got that side. So same for this. I'm going to press it to the outside of the ear, snaps into place, and then if you watch right there, that gray piece, I'm going to go ahead and pull. I'm pulling the blue piece backwards, and it is kind of difficult sometimes. There you can see it moving, and it snaps, and the bottom snaps as well. So we're good to go. Sorry, hopefully you could see that okay, and it wasn't too close up. But yeah, so that is it. It's not super complicated. Once you've done it once or twice, you'll really get the hang of it. I don't recommend to do this when you're in a hurry. It can be frustrating. Again, an Allen key works really good, like a 1/8 or a little bit smaller. Works really well. So 1/8 Allen key, if you're at the paintball field, works really well. You can also press down on the little gray piece to push it in, or if you got really strong hands. But again, I don't recommend to use anything sharp. That way you don't mess up your mask and you don't cut yourself. But yeah, that's how you change your lens. If there's anything I missed, go ahead and comment below. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit like. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and shop our website, proedgepb.com. Thanks for watching.